Hello, Mr. Sebastian.
Hello, hi, what's your name?
Hi, and you? My name is Reza, and I'm 15 years old. I live in
Nice.
Turkey, and I know three languages. They are Turkish, Kurdish, and English.
Oh, very
And
cool.
I like to talk with new peoples like you, and I like to put videos on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I saw that you had said that. How long have you been making YouTube videos?
Actually, for since actually the COVID,
Since COVID.
yeah,
Oh, so you were like, what, maybe 13 or 12, 13 when you started making
yeah,
videos?
correct, yes.
Very cool. And what kind of videos do you make?
Uh, I have do some videos that I talk with tutors like you, and I do some experiments, and we have scribed a magazine called Hot English Magazine, and I put some videos that I read them.
Oh, that's very cool. Very cool.
And if it isn't a problem for you too, I want to put this video as well. Put this
Um,
conversation.
yeah, no, I don't think that should be a problem. I'd be happy to
Okay.
be in a video for you. Just send me the link to your YouTube channel and I'll take a look
Okay.
afterwards. Mhm. But yeah, very cool. So you make YouTube videos. Um, what city are you from?
Can you say it again?
What city are you from in Turkey?
Ankara, the capital city.
Oh, from Ankara. Very cool. Is that where you were born?
Yeah, I born here, but my main town is Mardin.
I see. Very cool. I'd love to take a look. But awesome. So what made you want to start making YouTube videos?
Actually, it isn't my opinion. It's my father's opinion, and it's because of COVID is a time that we can talk with people a lot, and he thinks that we can subscribe to Cambly, you can speak with tutors at there, and you can be you didn't be a shy people, and why that we do these videos, we say that let's have a take an open an YouTube channel and put these conversations to there.
Oh, no, very cool. Interesting. And how many videos would you say you've made?
Actually, it's right 192 videos.
Wow, very cool. That's awesome. Oh, wow, almost 2,000 subscribers as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. And how about outside of making YouTube videos? What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to play with my brother and sister. I like to have a time with my family.
Mm.
And on the other hand, I like to read books.
To read books? What kind?
And actually, I don't choose kinds. If I interest in a book, I will take it and read it.
What would you say is your favorite book then?
Um, Actually, it can be nice. We have a Turkish book called Dokuzuncu Harici Koğuşu. We have a quiz from here, and I have interest on it.
And what's it about?
It's about there is a kid, and the kid have an infection on his leg,
Mm.
and while he have an infection his leg, he goes to place like an hospital. He have some medicine from there. He get them, and the story goes like that. In the end, the kid gets well, and he can walk on himself.
Oh, very cool. And is it a nonfiction or a fiction book? Is it real or not real? Like, is it a true story?
Actually, it's as I know, it isn't real.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so that would be a fiction book.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So you like to read books, and you're still in school. What grade are you in?
I'm ninth grade at the moment.
Ninth grade. Oh, so is it your first year of high school? Very cool.
Yeah, correct.
What kind of subjects do you like to study?
Math and science.
Math and science. Wow. I was never very good at
math.
well. Sorry, go ahead.
My math is not too good, but I like it.
Would you like to have a job in the future that's related to math?
Actually, yes.
What kind of job were you thinking of trying to get?
Engineering or to be a doctor.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, those are very difficult degrees to study towards.
Correct.
Awesome. So do you plan on going to university in Ankara?
Yeah, no. I go to university, but not in Ankara.
Oh, where would you like to go?
Actually, I don't know. If I can get a good university mark, I try to go to this university. The university that I can go, the best one.
Oh, I see. But you would like to go to a university outside of the city that you live in now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. I also when I was in university, my school was about 2 hours away from where I lived. And it was very nice to be able to get out of the house and kind of experience life in my own way without my parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to grow for sure. Oh, it's awesome. Well, yeah, what were you hoping to do this class? Did you want to do a lesson or maybe just talk, read an article?
If you want, we can do a class, or if you want, we can speak as well.
Have you ever heard of the website called Engu?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you like to go for maybe a news article?
Okay, it can be.
Yeah, here, so I'll send you a link. And you could choose whichever article you'd like. What kind of science do you like? Or is it just kind of all sciences?
All sciences, as you said.
Very cool. But yeah, so click that link and just choose an article, anything that interests you.
Maybe the flight one.
The flight turns around after pilot forgets the passport? Yeah, okay,
yeah,
for sure.
Correct.
Yeah, let's do that one. Sorry, just 1 second. Okay, cool. So yeah, just head down to the part about vocabulary, and then read the vocabulary word and its definition for me.
And realize. To understand effects or situation, sometimes suddenly.
Yeah, to realize.
Realize, yes. I was part way through the film when I realized I had already seen it.
Yeah, very good.
Frustrated.
Yeah, frustrated.
Frustrated, sorry.
Yeah,
annoyed because you are unable to charge or adjective something.
Yeah, so that says annoyed because you're unable to change or achieve something.
Okay. Tim gets really frustrated when he loses at chess. Delay. A period of time during which something is late. The snowstorm caused delay for the thousands of commuters.
Yeah, so that's a commuter. A commuter is somebody who takes the transit. So if you take a bus, you are a commuter.
Oh, okay. Mess up. Make a mistake or do something poorly. The dress list went well, but I messed up some of my lines.
Yeah, so that word is rehearsal, and it means it's a practice.
Rehearsal.
So the dress rehearsal, it's like when you practice for a show.
Okay. Voucher.
Voucher.
Voucher. Sorry.
No worries.
I don't see the.
Yeah, no. If these are new words for you, so that's perfect. That's what we're hoping for, right? Voucher.
A current fate.
A certificate.
Sorry.
No worries.
Certificate or document that can be used to buy something. The voucher gives you 50% of the cost of your meal.
Yeah, another word for voucher can be coupon. Have you heard that word before? Coupon?
No.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a piece of paper that gives you a deal when you go to a restaurant or a store.
Oh, okay. Compression.
Yeah, compensation.
Compensation. Something typically a payment given to make up for loss damage.
Yeah, loss or damage.
Loss or damage.
Yeah, so let's say if you went to a store and you happen to slip on some garbage that the store had left on the floor and you fall and break your arm, they might pay you compensation for what your injury, right?
Yeah. And he reserved over $3,000 in compensation after surfing work-related injuries.
No, so it said he received over $3,000 in compensation after suffering work-related injuries.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically he suffered an injury at work and he received compensation for that. Very good. So now move down to exercise 2, and you can begin reading the article for me if that's all right.
Flight turns out after pilot forgets password. Phone password wallet. These are probably the most important things to make sure you have in your bag when you are traveling by plane. If you forget one of these things, the plane isn't going to wait or turn around for you.
Oh, and sorry, just before you continue, I meant to ask, were there any of these vocabulary words that you didn't understand or that you would like me to go over one more time?
Actually, there isn't any word that I don't understand.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Yeah, if you need me to explain something, just feel free to stop and ask. Okay, continue. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Unless perhaps you are the pilot. On March 22, a United Airlines flight traveling from the US to China had to turn around after the pilot realized he had forgotten his password. The plane left Los Angeles and at 2 p.m. with 2,070 people on board, but instead of traveling to Shanghai. Shanghai. It turned back and landed in San Francisco at 5 p.m. according to website FlightAware. And one of the passengers, Yang Xuan, told CNN the pilot sounded very frustrated when he announced that the plane would have to return around because of his forgotten password.
Yeah, so that word is
Um,
announced.
Announced. What's announced?
So announce is like, you know how maybe on a plane, the pilot will come on the radio or on the speakers
Oh,
of the
okay.
plane, and he makes an announcement.
That's
And
done now. But he wasn't the only one who was frustrated. The plane.
frustrated.
Frustrated, the plane left San Francisco 4 hours after landing and arrived in Shanghai at 12 31 to how many minutes? 27 minutes.
No, so it's 12:43.
No,
12.
to
So the first one it goes
12:42
43.
a.m.
12:43.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No, 12:43 a.m. Yeah, perfect.
12:43 a.m. About 6 hours later than it was posted to. This delay affected not only the passengers arriving in Shanghai but also people waiting to take the same plane from Shanghai back to Los Angeles. How could someone mess up this badly at work? A passenger wrote on Chinese social media platform Red Note in a post that received over 10,000 likes.
Yeah, received. It received over 10,000 likes.
Received 10,000 likes. United Airlines is one of the world's largest airlines, flying over 140 million people around the world every day, according to its website. The airline said in a statement that the passengers were given meal uh, vouchers and compensation uh, for the problems cases.
Yeah, problems caused. So I guess at least the passengers got some money in return, some compensation, and some vouchers for food, so they didn't have to pay for their expenses, right?
Yeah.
But that is a pretty big mistake, don't you think?
And now?
Yeah. So now let's move down to exercise 4, the discussion.
Okay.
We could skip exercise 3. So yeah. So what are your thoughts on the incident?
Actually, it's something bad. Incident is a thing that's been, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very big mistake, a pretty crazy incident. I can't imagine, like, there's so many things, so many people who are relying on you to get you to your destination, and then you're halfway there, and then all of a sudden he has to turn around and restart. Have you ever been on a plane or something?
Yes, twice.
Twice. And like, imagine having, because the flight from Shanghai to Los Angeles is a very, very long flight already.
Yeah.
And now it's getting added almost 6 hours to go, or like to your trip. I can't imagine. How long was the flight that you took?
2 hours if I'm not false.
Yeah, no, I've taken flights that are over 16 hours before, and they're very uncomfortable, honestly. So I can't imagine flying from Shanghai to Los Angeles and then having to start over.
It's hurting.
Yeah. So how do you imagine you would have reacted if you were on that flight?
Actually, firstly, I have been thinking that how can a pilot left his password at home? And secondly, I think that I don't have a flight after that time, and that's maybe all from me.
Yeah, because like I definitely would have been very, very annoyed, very, very angry when I realized that happened to me, especially if one, because many people, I'm assuming when they got to Los Angeles, they had to go and catch another flight, they had to make a connection.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are many people who missed their connection on that night and were late to whatever destination they had to get to. Have you ever forgotten something important while you were traveling?
Something important.
Like your passport or
Once I have been traveling as well, and I have been what's the name of it? Lost my bag at home.
Oh, you left your bag. So did you have to go back and get it again?
Actually, when I have been understand it, I'm at Marden.
Wait, sorry?
It's when I understand it, I'm at Marden.
Oh, when you realized you were already, it was
Yeah,
too late. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the word you're looking for is realized when I noticed. So you had already arrived at your destination. So have you had anything frustrating happen to you during your travel experiences?
and no,
No. No, then you're a very lucky guy.
yeah,
I
a
know
little bit.
for me, I've definitely had some frustrating experiences before where, like one time there was a big storm, a big snowstorm
Oh,
that my plane or that was taking place when I was supposed to take off, and we had to wait on the plane for almost 3 or 4 hours, waiting for it to be like safe enough for us to take off. Um, and I know I've had flights canceled and changed before, which is quite annoying as well, because it kind of changes the way that you have your schedule planned and stuff like that.
yeah,
And so what's the longest flight delay? Have you ever experienced a flight delay?
no.
No. No, so then you're a lucky guy. Where was it that you took a flight to?
Actually, I have take flights twice, as I said, and these are Mardin to Ankara, the
Hmm.
place that I am to Mardin.
Oh, between where your hometown and
Yeah,
Ankara?
yeah,
I see.
correct.
A 2 hour flight. So you're from your hometown's quite far away.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's near Syria, and now I'm near. I'm middle of Turkey.
yeah, no, I have a close friend who I went to university with who lives in, I think the
Oh,
town, he lives in Turkey now, but he's from Canada originally. Um, but I'm trying to remember the town. I think it's called Mersin. Have you heard of that town before?
yeah, Madsen.
hmm Yeah, that's where he is living right now.
Yeah.
Is that close to where you are living?
Actually, a little bit, if I'm not false.
Mm. Oh,
We
very cool.
can go there like 7. No, not 7. Maximum 7 hours, if I'm not false.
Mm. Ah, I see. Interesting.
And 5 hours and 17 minutes.
Oh, by car.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's quite a far distance. Not extremely
yeah,
far, but quite interesting. And oh, very cool. But yeah, that pilot must have been very stressed out and forgotten his passport. I wonder if he faced any kind of punishment from work or for doing such a delay. Do you think
yeah.
so?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope he still kept his job because I think everyone kind of makes mistakes sometimes. But what's interesting to me though is like how did he get onto the flight without his passport? Like he made it all the way
It's
through
correct.
security. Like he made it all the way through, and then he was already on the flight before he realized that he didn't have his passport. Like for normal people, you have to show your passport at least
Yeah,
once, maybe 2 times before you even get on the plane, maybe 3 times.
correct.
But the pilot just got on.
And how is your day at the
Ah,
moment?
no, my day's been very good. The weather here is quite nice. Um, it's been very cold since I've been home. I've only been back in Toronto for about a week now, and it's been extremely cold. So I haven't been used to the temperature. but today is a very nice day. So after our lesson, I'm gonna go get some fresh air. I think.
Oh,
go for a walk.
it's good.
What time is it where you're living right now?
10 to 6, 6 to 10. Sorry, 6 to 10 p.m.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, so 9:54. That's awesome. Do you what did you do today?
Firstly, we wake up. We have prepared a breakfast, and then we have a place called Armada here. There is a Pino stair. That's
sorry. There's what there? I didn't.
Pino stair. There is a stair, but they have put a Pino, like a Pino on it, and when you put a step on it, it have played by himself.
Oh, piano stairs. Oh, so it makes a noise. It makes a noise when you step on it.
Yeah, correct.
Very cool. Do you play any instruments?
Violin. I tried to learn violin.
That's very cool. That's a difficult instrument to play for sure. Yeah, I play the saxophone.
Oh,
but I don't think
cool as well.
Yeah, no, but I don't own a saxophone, so I'm kind of deciding if I want to buy one for myself because I haven't played in quite a long time.
Yes.
Do you play violin at school or do you play when you're at home?
Actually, I played at home. I tried to learn by myself, and it's a little bit hard, as you said.
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult instrument to learn, and then even more difficult when you learn on your own, for sure. Definitely.
Correct. You are correct.
I think that's almost any instrument, though. It's difficult to teach yourself from scratch. Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone who plays the violin?
Actually, yes. Who? I know a kid called Ali Insan. He plays violin as well, and he have how many? 1 minute. Where is it? I don't know how many cups not cups, sorry. He plays violin a lot, and he's a Turkish. No, actually, he is a Kurdish, and he plays Turkish, Kurdish, and he plays by himself. He puts some other languages middle. I don't know too much. And there is its money as well. Maybe you know.
No, sorry. What I didn't hear what you said.
It's a money. Like I'm right here. This kid.
Oh, I've never heard of that before. It's a money.
It's a violinist as well, and he plays English musics, and he plays good as well. I know these two only.
I see. I guess my question was more: do you know anybody in like any of your friends or your family? Like, do you
my friends or my family?
Yeah, like anybody
Actually,
personally.
I don't know. I think I know these two only, and they aren't from my family.
Oh, definitely. Well, I'll take a look at them afterwards. Yeah, it's very, very impressive that you're teaching yourself violin. That's very good. And how long would you say you've been learning English?
I have started learning English in first grade. My father have started me to English, and I have still study English until ninth grade, start of ninth grade. But because of my school courses, I must put the course that I go for English, and I subscribed to Cambly. And
Oh.
see you
Oh,
next time.
see you soon.
Bye.